He went from frying dumplings in the rural hills of St. Thomas to flying private jets across continents, brushing shoulders with Drake and selling out arenas across Europe and Africa. Today, he's not just a dancehall kingpin. Popcaan is a multi-millionaire with an estimated net worth of over $10 million. His wealth flows from streaming royalties, international tours, endorsement deals, social media influence, and his brand, Unruly Entertainment, a movement turned empire. He didn't just escape the struggle, he made it fashionable. His voice is a passport, his dreadlocks a crown, and his lifestyle, pure luxury. This is the story of Popcaan, the unruly boss who turned street vibes into generational wealth and global fame. But how did this rural Jamaican youth become one of the most respected, richest, and relatable faces in dancehall today? Kindly tap that like, hit subscribe, grab your popcorn as we dive in. Early life, from poverty to purpose. Born Andre Hugh Sutherland. On July 19, 1988, in St. Thomas, Jamaica, Popcaan's early life was anything but glamorous. Raised by his grandmother after his mother migrated to Canada for a better life, Popcaan lived in a one-room, zinc-roofed house with no consistent income. He often recalls the days when dinner was dumpling and butter, and when he couldn't afford shoes for school. Yet, through that poverty, a dream was forming. Popcaan was obsessed with music, writing lyrics in his notebooks, clashing on the corners, and studying legends like Buju Banton, Sizzler, and Bounty Killer. He joined a local dancehall group called Unruly Squad, which later became a movement bigger than he could imagine. But the turning point came in 2007. Rise to stardom, Vybz Kartel's protégé. Popcaan caught the eye of none other than Vybz Kartel, the then undisputed world boss of dancehall. Kartel took him under his wing and signed him to Portmore Empire. That mentorship led to Popcaan's breakout single in 2010, the now iconic anthem Clarks, a celebration of the British shoe brand that swept the island and even boosted sales of Clarks worldwide. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know, who's that new Ute with the raspy voice and catchy hooks? By 2012, Popcaan had charted several local hits: Raven, Only Man She Want, Party Shot, and was crowned Best New Artist at the Excellence in Music and Entertainment (EME) Awards. But when Portmore Empire dissolved in 2012, Popcaan stood alone. No cartel, no crew, just his voice and vision. That's when he formed Unruly Entertainment, setting the foundation for an empire of his own. Global takeover, from dancehall to the world. Unlike many local acts who struggle to cross over, Popcaan had a universal appeal. His voice blended rugged yard energy with melodic international flair. In 2014, his debut album, Where We Come From, released under Mixpac Records and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Tracks like Everything Nice, Love You Bad, and Ghetto, Tired of Crying weren't just hits, they were emotional. They showed depth, struggle, and ambition. His global wave got even bigger in 2016, when Drake featured Popcaan's voice on his album Views and personally signed him to ovosound international management. Since then, Popcaan has collaborated with the biggest stars in music: Drake on Twist and Turn and All I Need, Jamie Gex on I Know There's Gonna Be Good Times, Gorillaz, Party Next Door, Yorha Smith, Davido, and Burna Boy. By 2023, he had accumulated over 1.2 billion streams across platforms and headlined shows in London's Wembley Arena, Accra, Ghana, Afro Nation, Lagos, Nigeria, Berlin, Amsterdam, and Paris. Popcaan wasn't just representing Jamaica, he was redefining it. Popcaan's wealth and luxury lifestyle. Popcaan's estimated net worth, as of 2025, sits at 10 to 13 million USD, but his lifestyle speaks volumes beyond the numbers. Here's what the unruly boss enjoys today: private jets and global travel. Popcaan frequently travels on private jets, whether heading to Canada, the UK, or Africa for tours. His Instagram is flooded with champagne-on-jet photos and scenic aerial shots. Houses. Kingston Mansion, a multi-bedroom luxury estate in the hills, complete with a pool, studio, and unruly branding throughout. St. Thomas property, where he's reportedly building a villa near his childhood home to give back to his roots. Cars, his garage features Range Rover Velar, BMW X6M, Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe, a custom matte black Audi Q8, Yamaha dirt bikes for fun rides through the countryside, fashion and jewelry. Popcaan wears the finest: Balenciaga, Dior, Gucci, and his signature custom-made unruly chains worth thousands. He once flaunted a $30,000 Cuban link on IG Live, social media income. With over 2.7 million Instagram followers, brand endorsements, and streaming royalties, Popcaan pulls in thousands monthly, not just from music, but as a brand himself. Love and family life, private hearts, public whispers. For years, fans have speculated about his relationship status, and while there's no publicly confirmed wife or child, that hasn't stopped the streets from talking. In recent times, Popcaan has been closely linked to Toni-Ann Singh, the stunning 2019 Miss World and proud Jamaican queen. Their chemistry was on full display in the soulful track Next to Me, which featured romantic visuals and lyrics dripping with affection. I'd Rather Be Next to You. Popcaan featuring Toni-Ann Singh. The video sent fans into a frenzy. Was this just art or something real? While neither has confirmed an official relationship or marriage, their continued appearances together have fueled the rumor mill. If not lovers, they're certainly very close friends with deep admiration between them. As for children, Popcaan has no publicly acknowledged kids. Despite whispers of fathering children from earlier relationships, he has never confirmed being a father, and his social media remains quiet on the topic. Unruly Boss stays focused on his music, his empire, and his roots, with love still playing a private yet powerful role in his life journey. Spirituality and community. Despite his fame, Popcaan often references God, spiritual protection, and humility in his music. He frequently donates to causes in Jamaica, from school supply drives to community support. During COVID-19, he sent food packages to families across St. Thomas and Kingston. He also started the Unruly Give Back initiative, providing school shoes, supplies, and meals to underprivileged kids. Musical style and legacy. Popcaan's voice is his weapon, melodic, raw, and relatable. He combines traditional dancehall with Afro beats, hip-hop, and soul, creating music that's both street and spiritual. Notable albums: Where We Come From, 2014, Forever, 2018, Fixtape, 2020, Great Is He, 2023. Each album tells a story of growth, from bushman to boss, from local star to international trendsetter. His influence can be heard in newer artists like Skeng, Chronic Law, Valiant, and even global stars like Burna Boy, who called Popcaan the blueprint for modern Caribbean crossover, the Unruly King. Popcaan didn't wait for permission. He built a brand, a family, and a fortune off vibes, voice, and vision. He once said, Me nah live fee impress nobody. Me live fee inspire. And inspire he did. The ghetto youth with a notebook became a millionaire with a passport. The local sound man became a global icon. Drop your comments below, hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the world of dancehall, legacy, and lyrical royalty. He is Popcaan, the unruly boss.